the Purple John! Hey everyone, it's Friday, and this week's challenge is to tell what book we're reading and say what book, world, universe that we would like to be placed in. When I read, I don't usually read one book. I'm usually reading like 4 or 5 books. So I'm just going to go through all the books that I'm reading right now. These are all the books I'm reading. As I have said previously in many videos, I am reading The Hunger Games. But this is pretty much like the first fictional book that I've read in, a very, very long time. I would not like to be in this world because it is stressful and I don't have a gym membership. So I would not be able to be as active in the Hunger Games as I would like. I also did just get The Fault in Our Stars. Since I don't read a lot of fiction and I want to try to read more fiction, I think that this book is going to be really good because I've heard great things about John Green's writing. Another book I'm reading is called Just Do Something, A Liberating Approach to Finding God's Will. And basically it's a good book about making decisions. Another book I'm reading is The Reason for God. It's a really interesting book. It actually answers a lot of questions that people might have about God and stuff. I'm reading this with a group of my friends, and it's complicated sometimes, but it's a really, really good book. Last thing I'm reading is The Truth in Comedy. It's an improv comedy book, but if you're ever interested in improv, which really helps me make a lot of my videos, this is a good place to start. I guess the world I would like to be in, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. And some of you might be saying, hey, Ricky, that's not a book, it's a comic book. No, it's a graphic novel series. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is one of my favorite movies, and it's one of my favorite comic book series or graphic novel series. If I were to be in another superhero world like Spider-Man or Batman, I could die, like, fast. And it's very gritty and dangerous. But if I was in the world of Scott Pilgrim, I could still be like a superhero, but I'd still have a pretty normal life, and I wouldn't have like supervillains unless they were 7 super evil exes. Don't forget to like and favorite this video, and also don't forget to leave a video response accepting this week's challenge. Tell us what your book favorite is or what book you're reading now, and let us know what book world you'd like to be in. And also I will leave a link to these books if you want to check them out in the doobly-doo. Yes, Hunger Games Book Club. Let's let it happen. I'm almost done. I have this much to go, and yes, that would be awesome.